there was this Sam Smith featuring Kim Petras song, and from that moment was like, oh my god.
What? Oh my god, what?
It's a great song.
Hey, we are Moderat from Berlin. Gernot.
Shari, hi.
Sascha. The track, what we really love to play in a tourbus, it's not just a track, it's actually a mix tape by Australian DJ.
The mix is by Hans DC from, I think, Melbourne, and the mix is called Retro Prom Hits Volume 1.
And it contains the best and worst 80s music, A and B sides perfectly mixed in 1.5 hours, and it fits all the time. And it's really, kinda like cold and hot at the same time.
And after listen maybe 20 times to that mix, it's still you still find moments which are, oh my god, it's coming, the transmission is coming, it's so great, and then
last time I listened to it was on the car driving through Miami.
I remember
everything in the States looks like it's still the 80s, so it really fits.
So I would say spontaneously, it's a record produced by Mr. Oizo. The record is called Positive, and there's a LFO remix on it, which is mind-blowing. Sometimes it happens that the remix is better than the original, and in this case it found the target 100%. So, Mr. Oizo Positive LFO remix. The best. The remix itself, it's ridiculous. So the sound design and the idea behind is so embarrassing, but it works on a dance floor very well, and it has in the end not much to do anymore with the original. It used just a few sounds and the energy of the original, but it's a totally new thing.
You have some types of remix, you have the original, and then they are really cheap solutions with just putting a 4/4 kick. But a remix can like deconstruct the original. Last month we traveled a lot around the world, and you're sitting in a plane, you have that in-flight entertainment on your seat, and then you checking movies. No, there are also playlists made by the airline, and there was one playlist with 5 songs in half an hour with video clips, and there was this Sam Smith featuring Kim Petras song, and from that moment was like, oh my god.
What? Oh my god, what?
It's a great song. And then I found this sped up version, which came out 2 weeks ago. There's this, in these days you need a speed up version of a song, like you turn it 25% faster and higher. It's also great. So when we started producing the 4th Moderat album, we listened in the studio to a lot of music, which beside from dance floor music and everything, and I think Sascha came over with the record from 2018 by Low. It's called Double Negative, and It's a great album.
The funny part is that we were listening to this record all together in a very early stage of the production of the record, and then we all forgot about it. And when the record was finished, we remembered that there was this great Low album we wanted to get inspired by, but in the end we didn't use the energy of the record. The record is, I mean, Low is a band which is existing since 30 years, and they released, I don't know, 20 albums or something, and they started working with a new producer, a young producer, BJ Burton, and he produced 2 of their records and twisted everything upside down in their music. So it's still a Low record with very low classic Low songwriting, but the sound design and production is so next level shit. It's so good. It's really beautiful, expensive sounding distortion in its absolutely glitter. It's really important record in terms of production and songwriting. One producer we all admire and we all agree on that this producer is a great producer with a great musical world. This musiker is, surprise, Burial. For me, it's impressive that he still surprises with his productions and with his songs and tracks, and this is amazing. I like it. I like the sound design and the world he creates his music in and the whole concept. But I think one really good track, is Come Down to Us. And I like the transitions to the themes, from theme to theme, and had his typical vocal sampling and the sound design. And I like it pretty much. I think it's part of a soundtrack he made for a short movie.
Yep.
It's not the newest one, but it doesn't matter because his music is timeless anyway. It doesn't matter.